Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome back to my channel. This is just going to be a short video because I just want to share with you my thoughts on this little thing that I have been using since December. This is the 7-port Hyperdrive hub for the USB-C MacBook Pro 2017 models. I have the 15-inch one in space gray with the touch bar, so I purchased the space gray variant of the Hyperdrive. The Hyperdrive is also made of aluminum and is also in space gray. And this little thing has, like I said, 7 different ports, and here are the ports as described at the back of the box. I've read a bunch of good things that other people have said about this device, and I didn't purchase it right away when I got my MacBook Pro 15-inch laptop, but then again, I realized that I do need this, so I went ahead and purchased it. I purchased it from Zal Trading Corporation. I will link their address and website and telephone numbers down below. You can look for the sales agent, and her name is Lynn. And this is the box that the Hyperdrive comes in. It is just an ordinary cardboard box, and the actual Hyperdrive comes nestled in a sort of clear blister pack just to keep it in place inside the cardboard box. And it is this small, and the way that it works is you simply plug in the device into the 2 USB ports on the left side of the MacBook Pro, and that's it. It's really just plug and play. I have to say that this is very well done. It feels so precise. There are no, sharp edges, and there are no unfinished surfaces. And even the branding that's done on the inside of the device is very well done. It's very neat. It doesn't feel or look like it's about to come off. And of course, they cannot put this branding on the outside panel because all the ports are there. So they just placed it on the inside panel. There is an HDMI video output, and there are 2 different USB-C ports, but one is faster than the other. The first one has a 40 gigabyte data speed and a 100-watt power delivery, and the second one has 5 GB data speed and max 60-watt power delivery. There are card readers. There is an SD card reader and a micro SD card reader. And the 2 USB ports that it has can handle up to USB 3.1 Gen 1 speeds, and they are of equal power. It also comes with a very nice leather pouch. It came with the device inside the box, and it was initially wrapped in plastic. It's a black pebbled leather that is not very glossy, and it's very soft and very subtle, and I did smell it, and it smells like real leather. When I tried putting the device inside it, it feels like a good fit. I think we really do need this because the device has 2 USB-C plugs protruding from the side of it, and if it's inside a bag together with other things, um, the other things might accidentally bump into those 2 protruding USB-C plugs. So it's necessary to put the device inside a protective case. And I think it's a pretty nice touch that the manufacturer included this. And this is how it looks like in use. At one end, there is a small white indicator light that lights up when the device is plugged. And in this video clip, I have plugged in the USB 3.1 cable of one of my external hard drives. Now I have the space gray 15-inch MacBook Pro 2017 model with a touch bar, but as you can see, the space gray Hyperdrive is not a perfect color match. Although the Hyperdrive is also made of aluminum, I think the manufacturer may have had difficulties matching the MacBook Pro space gray's color exactly because it's not an easy color to replicate. I think they might have had an easier time with the silver MacBooks, but I don't really know. I don't have a silver MacBook. And although my sister has a silver MacBook, she doesn't use a silver hyperdrive. But that's okay. That's just an aesthetic consideration. But when it comes to performance, I have to say that this hyperdrive performed very well. I have been using it every single day for hours and hours since December. I ordered this from Yinzal Trading Corporation, like I mentioned, and I had to have it delivered to my parents' house because when I purchased it, I was already preparing to make the travel, and they were very efficient at shipping it to me. So ever since it arrived right before Christmas, I have been using it for hours and hours every single day because I was also working on um, a bunch of different YouTube videos and some files that I needed to work on for school. And then I had to use or access a lot of flash drives, and I had to transfer files and photographs and videos from my iPhone to my MacBook and then back. And to connect my iPhone to my MacBook Pro, I used both the Lightning to USB cable, and I also purchased a Lightning to USB-C cable. And I tried using the Hyperdrive for both cables, and both worked very, very well. And basing from those, I have to say that this hyperdrive has performed very, very well. I haven't really had any chance or opportunity to try out the SD cards. I hardly ever need to use those ports, but whenever I need them, they're there. And as for the HDMI port that's at the back or at the other end of this hyperdrive, I have already tried it and it works perfectly fine. I don't use an HDMI port for every day. The monitor that I'm using for work actually has a mini DP cable. So I'm waiting for the USB-C to mini DP adapter that I ordered from online. And I will plug that into one of the USB-C ports on this hyperdrive and we'll see how it goes. But for now, these are my first impressions on this hyperdrive. It is a very good device, very, very functional, and it looks quite good despite the imperfect color match. I highly recommend this if you are a MacBook Pro user and you use a lot of peripherals with your laptop. It is a little bit pricey, but in my humble opinion, I think it's very much worth the price. I'm really looking forward to getting so much more use out of this device and out of my MacBook Pro. I am still on a YouTube break, and all that really means is that I'm not going to be making new YouTube videos regularly. I used to upload 4 new videos every single week, but I have decided to concentrate my time and effort into working on my graduate thesis for the next couple of months. So for now, I won't be able to follow my usual YouTube programming. But I just wanted to share this video with you today. And as you're already here, I invite you to browse around the other videos in my YouTube channel because you might find some of them interesting. And that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, bye!